Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to another episode of the Paranormal Industrial Complex. And tonight, my friends, we have a very, very special episode for you. For tonight, we are going to go into the dark belly of the beast. What I want you to do is this: turn down the lights and close your eyes. Imagine for yourself, if you will, the dark city of the unknown spreading out before you. I want you to take aim at the heart of the beast. Set your phasers to obliterate and squeeze the freaking trigger, because it's about to get unreal. Tonight I'm going to be talking about that thing that I know everyone within the sound of my voice has experienced, but so few people are able to actually define it, and I am talking about synchronicity, my friends. Synchronicity. What, you may ask, the heck is that? Am I talking about the album? No, but I will reference it later. Synchronicity, as defined by Mr. Carl Jung, who pretty much wrote a book and the book about it, is defined as temporally coincident occurrences of acausal events. What the heck does that mean? Exactly what it sounds like, my friends. Things which occur at the same time but have no causal relationship to each other. A does not cause B, and B is not responsible for A. So, in other words, we've all had that situation, right? You're sitting home alone, all of a sudden, bam, you get this song. It's stuck in your head. You haven't heard it for years, but you're thinking about it. Oh, that's a great song. Whatever happened to that? You turn on the radio, bam, there's that song. What? Oh my God, I was just thinking about that. Later in the day, you're sitting on your couch. Suddenly, your Aunt Trudy comes in your mind. Oh, Aunt Trudy, I haven't talked to her in like 5 years. The phone rings, boom, it's Aunt Trudy. What? Oh my God, seriously, people. Look, we've all had this situation. We've all had it. These things happen, okay? And they seem to be, they're not connected to each other, but it's like the invisible hand of the universe is back there pushing these two things together. It's like you're looking through the veil. It's like folding over two pieces of the paper, two pieces of the universe that magically touch somehow, and Aunt Trudy is right in the middle of it. Now, here's the kicker. I'm going to tell you a story here, folks. Now, this happened to me the other day. Actually, it's been happening most of my freaking life, but the other day this happened to me. Okay, I was on my way to the strange and wondrous land known as Walmart. In my car, all of a sudden, as I'm driving along, I get in my head, I mean, like a knife, the song, now don't laugh, Don't Forget Me When I'm Gone by Glass Tiger. Now, don't laugh, I told you, you know you love the Tiger. You know you love yourself some Tiger. Don't freaking lie to me, okay? And in particular, I got the outro, all right, where none other than Mr. Bryan Adams comes on and he's singing, "Oh, heaven's sake," don't make me break into song, people. It ain't gonna be pretty, okay? So I can't get this freaking song out of my head. And what the devil's going on up here? Oh, you gotta be joking me, people. Come on here. Let's get it together here, folks. Get it together. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, so on with the story. For heaven's sake. So this song is sticking in my head like a freaking knife. And I mean, I'm not even kidding you, people. I mean, it's like someone is like pressing this song into my head. I mean, it's just unreal. Okay, and I'm thinking, okay, well, you know, I know how this story ends. Okay, I know the punchline. All right, so I turn on the radio because I know I'm gonna hear it. Right? Why? Because I'm the guy. Okay, I'm the guy to whom this happens. I'm the guy who hears the song right after he thinks about it. I'm the guy who gets a call from Aunt Trudy right after he thinks about her. I'm the guy stuck behind 3 idiots that don't know how to drive. Oh my God. Anyway, I start flipping through the dials, right? Up and down the dial. I'm talking AM, I'm talking FM. You know. Anyway, I can't find it anywhere, right? So I finally get to my destination, Walmart, right? I park the car. I'm thinking, hey, this is great, man. The curse has finally ended. I can finally lead a normal life. I walk across the parking lot, go inside the doors. Guess which song is playing over the loudspeaker? Son of a gun. Walmart, come on, man. You're killing me, dog. You are killing me, Walmart. Walmart, I thought we were cool, man. I thought we were cool. Oh, man. Anyway, This sort of thing happens a lot. And you know what? It doesn't even happen to small, insignificant people like me. I'm going to tell you a story. None other than Carl Jung himself. Dude, you're killing me. Had probably what is arguably the most famous incident of synchronicity of all time. So one time Jung, who was of course a therapist, had a, you gotta be joking me, dog. Seriously. Had a therapist. He had a patient. He had a patient, a particularly recalcitrant patient, and she actually was a lady. She was lying on his couch, and she was basically she's not buying his rap, right? Now, Jung's trip is that, there's a sort of invisible hand of God or the universe or some sort of external intelligence guiding the universe, and she wasn't having it, okay? But there she was, laying on his couch, going off about this and that, and blah, blah, blah. And she was talking about this dream that she had the previous night before that just tripped her out to no end, okay? And in this dream, somebody had given her a golden scarab, all right? In other words, like a golden brooch in the shape of a beetle, right? And she couldn't get over it. Oh my God, golden scarab, so amazing. Now Jung, he is wise, okay? He's a real wise guy. Now he says to himself, okay, look, this broad is not buying my bag, so I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna kick back and I'm gonna get the universe convince her for me. So he's listening to her go on and on and on, and just as the point she gets to the point about the golden scarab, bing, there is a ping at the window. He goes over, checks it out. Lo and behold, it is a golden scarab. In other words, a beetle, not native to that region. He picks it up, shows it to her, and says, "Madam, here is your golden scarab." Boom! OMG! At that point, she's a believer. From then on, Mr. Jung, woo, downhill, easy money. Okay, she's in the palm of his hand. She's a believer. She knows what's going on. All right. Number 2, most famous incident of synchronicity. None other than author William S. Burroughs. Oh, no stranger to strangeness, my friends. Burroughs was living, among other things, in Tangiers. And he befriended a merchant mariner by the name of Captain Clark, who ferried or operated the ferry between Spain and North Africa every day. And Clark bragged to him one day that he had operated that ferry for 23 years without a single incident. On that day, woo, Clark went down. No more Captain Clark. Now Burroughs was a little freaked out by this, okay, a little more than he already was. He goes home, turns on the radio, listens to the news broadcast. Boom, Flight 23, operating between Miami and New York, has also crashed on the same day. The name of the captain, the pilot in command, Captain Clark. What the devil? What the devil? Now Burroughs at this point pretty much became obsessed with the number 23 and spent pretty much the rest of his life, categorizing and cataloging strange events related to that particular number. Now here's the thing, people. Synchronicity, when these synchronistic events happen, they don't always take the same form. They come in a lot of forms. They can come in the form of you thinking about Aunt Trudy or a particular song. They can come in the form of the sort of precognitive dream like the Golden Scarab, or they can become in the form of recurring thematic elements. Okay? So people at certain times in their life see recurring images, hear recurring phrases, or maybe encounter recurring numbers. Okay? Numbers are a huge theme with this. Okay? A lot of people in certain psychic states or etc. will notice the prevalence of certain numbers happening again and again. And people become attached to these numbers. Some numbers popular numbers include 1, 3, 6, 7, 13, 23, 33, 47, and everybody's favorite, 666. Now, here's the thing. You may say to yourself, wow, this is crazy. Okay, Double D, I see what you're saying. But what does it mean? What does it mean, man? That's the real kicker, isn't it? That's the real rub. Well, that sort of depends on you, doesn't it? There's kind of two ways to look at it, and you got to ask yourself, who am I? Are you a scientist or are you a spiritualist? Now, if you're a spiritualist, You're probably going to say to yourself, well, I'm in line with Jung. I think there's some kind of invisible hand controlling the fate of the universe. Now, you could call it God, you could call it a set of gods, you could call it the universe itself. Either way, you're talking some kind of external intelligence pulling the strings. Okay, great. But why? For your benefit, dude. It's talking to you. You cannot think that there is an intelligence out there that's pulling the strings and showing you all this stuff if it's not for your benefit. Okay? So when it talks, you better listen. Gotta be like E.F. Hatton, man. Listen when it speaks to you. Figure out what it's trying to tell you. There is power in there. There is wisdom in there. Drink deep of the tree of wisdom, my friend, because that's gonna keep on giving. What are we doing here, buddy? Now, if on the other hand you're more of a scientist guy, okay, cool. But same rules apply. But now we're not talking external intelligence out there. Oh no, we're talking internal, bro. That sort of synchronicity, where does it come from? It comes from the unconscious mind. Now, the unconscious mind is a repository of all things which are dark, deep, hidden, and often forbidden within ourselves. All our fears, ambitions, dreams, and emotions, things we don't even tell our therapist, man. Woo! Crazy stuff down there. But that's a problem. There's so much power in there. So much power in there. So when it comes talking to you, when it comes knocking on your door, hey man, you better open up and listen to what it's saying, dog. Seriously. There is so much power and wisdom there. It's, the unconscious mind, that's where you really are, man. We all have the conscious mind because we all got to get through the day. But it's the unconscious, our hidden fears and emotions, our drives, our ambitions. That's where it's at, man. That's where you really are. So when it comes out and tries talking to you, man, you got to listen. You got to find out what's going on. So there you have it, folks. That, in a nutshell, is synchronicity. The internal, the external, and the folds of the universe coming together in acausal events. All right, folks, that's enough for today. I'll tell you what, we are losing daylight like it's going out of style. But tell you what, I have got part 2 of this video coming up. So stay tuned. I'm going to come at you real soon. This is Dallas Deluxe signing off into the dark heart of the paranormal industrial complex. Here we go. Good night.